anchored through two important milestones. First, the Young Leaders Forum, specifically held on 31st of October to mark the 150th birth anniversary of the Iron Man of India, truly signifying that national security today is not only a whole-of-nation approach, but whole-of-public responsibility. This event brought together more than 9,000 students, NCC cadets, young researchers, and school leaders, IITians, and universities, having defense wings and memorandums of understanding, both in person and online. Second, the curtain raiser on 17th November opened the strategic frame of this year's dialogue through an inspiring fireside conversation with the Chief of the Army Staff, setting the national and international context for the sessions that follow. With this, ladies and gentlemen, it is now my privilege to request the Director General of Center for Land Warfare Studies, Lieutenant General Dushyant Singh, Param Vishisht Seva Medal, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, to deliver the welcome address.
Honorable President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu ji, on behalf of the Chief of the Army Staff, General Upendra Dwivedi, Indian Army and the Center for Land Warfare Studies, it is my privilege and deep honor to extend a warm welcome to you as we commence this international seminar on the theme Sashakt, Surakshit or Viksit Bharat, the third edition of Chanakya Defense Dialogue 2025. Your gracious presence inspires this gathering and lends profound significance to our event. I also take this opportunity to extend a respectful welcome to Your Excellencies and members of the Diplomatic Corps, distinguished former chiefs of the armed forces, senior military and government officials, esteemed veterans, leading scholars from academia and think tanks, representatives from the industry and media, and the students from various universities and colleges who reflect the energy and aspirations of rising Bharat. Your participation elevates the stature of this seminar and strengthens its purpose. This year, we are honored by the presence of 9 eminent international speakers from 9 nations, alongside key national voices, including the Raksha Mantri, the Chief of Defense Staff, CEO of Niti Aayog, Defense Secretary, the Chairman of the National Security Advisory Board, senior ambassadors, industry leaders, and accomplished commanders of the armed forces. Your collective wisdom will bring immense value to this platform for dialogue and strategic thought. Over the next 2 days, our discussions will span a spectrum of themes vital to our national security and growth. Insights from Operation Sindoor, the next phase of defense reforms, advancing civil-military fusion, harnessing technologies that will shape the future battle space, and charting the path to transform the Indian Armed Forces into an integrated, agile, and modern force. We aim not merely to exchange ideas, but to identify transformative pathways and strengthen the foundation of Sashakt and Surakshit Bharat. Our intention is not only to share knowledge, but to foster innovation and generate game-changing ideas for national security. We eagerly look forward to the address of the Honorable President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu ji, whose experience and insights will add immense value to this discourse and help shape the evolution of India's defense preparedness. On behalf of the Indian Army and CLAWS, I express my sincere appreciation to all participants for your presence and for this overwhelming response. Your experience, scholarship, and innovative spirit you bring to this seminar will add further value. Allow me to conclude with the enduring words of Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw, after whom this magnificent convention center has been named. He had said, "There is no higher honor than to be entrusted with the security of the nation." And today, the whole of nation has to come together to ensure robust development for security of the Bharat and growth of Bharat. Thank you and Jai Hind.
In a world of shifting power and evolving threats, Bharat leads with clarity, confidence, and conviction. The Indian Armed Forces move forward, transforming through progressive reforms, building a सशक्त, सुरक्षित और विकसित भारत. Drawing inspiration from India's civilizational wisdom, previous editions of the Chanakya Defense Dialogue have charted pathways for strategic foresight, cooperation and resilience. Today, we are crafting a roadmap for a future-ready India. Policy frameworks for leadership, integrating AI, robotics and autonomous systems. The Indian Army is reshaping the art of modern warfare, powered by India's own satellites watching over every frontier. Reforming the defense ecosystem, fostering indigenous innovation, and fueling India's rise as a global manufacturing hub. The future lies with our youth, and the Indian Army is harnessing their potential into national power. India is ready.
संगीत और सेना ये दो ऐसे हैं जो सारे विश्व में एक दूसरे की भाषा
Driving integration, fostering innovation and accelerating modernization. For a force ready for multi-domain operations and a nation ready for the future. As Bharat rises to meet the challenges of a new age, the third edition of the Chanakya Defense Dialogue emerges as a beacon of reform, resilience and renewal for a self-reliant, secure and transformative tomorrow. At the Chanakya Defense Dialogue, distinguished dignitaries and experts converge to envision the next era of defense and security.
Thank you very much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we are indeed deeply privileged to have with us the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, the Honorable President of India. Her presence today is a catalyst for the Indian military's ongoing journey of modernization and transformation. May I now request the Chief of the Army Staff, General Upendra Dwivedi, to kindly do the honors of felicitating the Honorable President of India. Rashtrapati ji, we are truly grateful for your gracious presence.